All right, ladies and gents. So, welcome to our weekly team training. If any of you are actually on Facebook or have access to your social media and you're an admin in our Kings and Queens group, please go ahead and post for me that Zoom is just not working for us on Facebook. It just gave me another error message saying they can't stream live on Facebook. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But if someone can, an admin can go ahead and post on the Team Relentless page, that would be amazing. So guys, this week, I wanted to first and foremost give a shout out to all of our new business partners. Welcome to the team, and also give some updates, let you guys hear from some of our planners here with the team trip, give y'all some updates on that, and also dive right into belief and strategy for your business. That is so big, such a critical part of your business. They asked me to speak today on the Goal Builder and Above corporate call, and that's what I trained on. And I'm like, wait a minute, I need to talk to my team, but that was a 15-minute training, and y'all know you get way more than 15 minutes of training with me. So hey, shout out to all of you tuning in from all over the place here. We get here to our group. I want to give a huge congratulations to our brand new goal builder, Miss Tanya Williams. She's worked so hard for that, y'all. Big deal. Also, shout out to Miss Lori Moore, hitting bronze builder. I know that was one of her goals, to take care of that before our team trip. And so that's exciting to see that she was able to knock that out. And I know we have a lot of others who are coming up with some brand new promotions here soon. So congratulations to all of you who are working your business every single day, not giving up, okay? Not giving up when things just don't seem to work out the way you think they should, right? Or as fast as you think they should. Also, what I want to do is see who all do we have on. Miss Renelda Victor, are you on with us? If you are, raise your hand and I will promote you to a panelist so you can give us an update on our team trip. Oh, I see you. All right, let's see. Promote to panelist. Let you hop on. I know you've gone live a couple times here on our team page. So if you want to go ahead and give an update on that awesome information that you were sharing about the zoo, about the steamboat action, and any other information you have to share for the trip. Take it away. Uh-oh.
First, I'm gonna apologize. I'm waiting on my food to come to my window. Yeah, I do apologize. The zoo trip, I had to actually, she didn't have any other options. 50 bulk tickets was the minimum that she would offer to give us the discounted rate of $10.50 per ticket. So by us not reaching that, went ahead on so for the steamboat matches, those tickets are $27 for adults and $11.50 for kids ages 5 to 12. Any child under the age of 5 is free. And if they want to, that's for the 2:30 to 4:30 cruise. And if they want to do the 7 to 9, I believe it's $37.50 per person for adults and $18 for kids. I need that head count by Friday where I could go ahead on and purchase from Mr. Brook and give you all those tickets next Friday.
So,
and that one, we don't have a limit on that one. He just said as long as it's a group of 10, he can honor those prices.
okay. So we do have to purchase those tickets from you up front, right?
In advance, yes.
Okay, got it. All right. So thank you for giving us that update. I know that we cut off the um, orders for T-shirts to give Pastor Darren and his team the opportunity to get those shirts and things ordered. I'm sure he's ordering some extras for those of you who missed out on that. But we're wearing our team shirts on that Friday night at our dinner. And also, what we are doing is we will make sure that, hold on one second. We will make sure that we actually have those of you who have ordered shirts. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm doing two things at once. We're going to make sure that you guys know exactly what's going on. So we're paying cash for those shirts. Once he get the design together or designs, we as a team will vote on it. So I'll keep you guys posted with that. Hopefully he gets something to us today or tomorrow so we can go ahead and vote and they can get started on those tickets. All right. So if you have questions, be sure to ask those questions in the Q&A. It's really hard for me to keep up with the questions on the chat. So I want to make sure that you guys do get your questions answered. But yes, we're going to talk a little bit about belief. So when we start our business, you guys, this is new. How many of you are brand new to entrepreneurship? Go ahead and just shout it out in the chat. I can see that real quick. Say yes, brand new. Let me know, guys, if you're brand new to entrepreneurship. All right, I see some yeses coming through. If you're brand new to entrepreneurship, meaning you've never owned your own business, you're familiar with working a job, and you're familiar with, being responsible, even if you're not familiar with working a job, but you know all about going to school, because we have some millennials on, like, hey, I'm a professional student, right? So if that is you, let's Renata, let me see. So if that is you, you guys, if you are that person who is saying, I'm brand new to entrepreneurship, help me, please help. This training is really going to help you out. I want to talk more about this between our ears, our brain, our mindset, because it's very important with being a business owner, guys. It's not easy. Hopefully you all are taking notes. And if you are, you have a highlighter, you want to write that really big in your notes. It's not easy. It is very important for you to know that this is not an easy journey. And so one of the things that I make sure that I do is I don't put on a facade like, this is easy. Oh, you can get this done. Now, I will tell you, after you do your training, with you consistently working your business every single day, or even doing something related to your business on a consistent basis. It may not even be every day. I did not work my business every single day when I first got started because I couldn't, right? I had so many things going on, but I created a schedule and I stuck to it. And as the time went on, it got easier, just like anything in life. So for most of you who have never owned your own business before, I want you to think back to the first time you got a job, right? You went through that job, you put in your application, no matter if you had experience, not had experience, you had the education to get it done or not, you're nervous about that job. Am I telling the truth, y'all? Were you nervous about your job, right? Even filling out the application, there's like some nerves in there, like, am I going to get the job? Am I not going to get the job? Then you go through the interview process and oh my goodness, y'all, every time I ever interviewed for a job, I just felt like throwing up before the interview because those nerves are like all there, right? And so you get on the job, your first day, you're nervous all over again because there's so many unknowns that will happen. You're like, I don't know much about my boss. Where am I going to sit? Am I going to like this? You know, all these things that are happening. And then as you're training, you're a little nervous. But as you start to learn and you start to get familiar with the process then you get excited. It's not so much of nerves, it's excitement. And then you just start excelling in whatever it is you do on a job so that you can earn your paycheck, right? So here, owning your own business, it's the same thing. So even before you got started and you invested your money and your time in this business, you were excited. You were probably nervous too, thinking, can I really do this? Is this for me? Am I really going to succeed? Will people support me or not? Will I make some money? All those things run through your mind. So I'm looking at the chat right now. Do I sound like y'all? Did y'all say those things to yourself? You can say yes. If that was you, you were like, okay, is this something I can do before you even got started, right? So then you finally says, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to take a leap of faith and jump right in. Y'all, I said no to this opportunity twice. I had the opportunity to join Planet Marketing the day it launched. And I said, no, y'all, I did not see the big picture. I'm like, what? You know, I didn't see it. I said no to the opportunity. And then again, I said no 5 days later. It was the 9th day that I'm like, you know what? Let me just do it, right? Let me just hop right in. So I did not say yes right away, all right? So some of y'all knew that. A lot of you may not have known that, but my nerves, I couldn't sleep. I'm like, is this the right decision? Is this the right move? So even in this business, and then after investing your money, you're like, all right, I'm in, now what, right? Now what? Can I do it? Did I just make the right move? Is this going to work for me? Am I going to work for it? So those are things that happens. But guess what? As we get on webinars, as we ask questions, as we start to truly understand what it is that we want out of this, we can create that game plan, that strategy. Once we work and stick to it, then we start to get paid. Y'all, guess what? We're like, you know what? I got this. I can do it. Let's run. So when I talk about belief, you guys, that belief means believing in yourselves. And I always relate back to a job because I was a great employee. And believe it or not, most people are amazing employees because that's how we were conditioned. That's how we were brainwashed, if you will. That's what we were raised to do. We went to school to follow rules, to succeed, to get those straight A's and B's, to be our best so that we can go on to college and we can get through college so that we can also get a job, so that we can be good on our jobs, make our bosses proud, and we can get that paycheck, right? That's how we were conditioned. And so because of that, people are so open and willing to give it their all to a job. Now that you're an entrepreneur, that same belief that you have to clock in and out for someone else's dream, you need to have that for your own dream, you guys. Understand that you need to have that belief in yourself. So if you are capable of making a decision of investing your money and investing your time in a business, you absolutely can become that six-figure income earner. If that's not your goal, whatever your goals are, you absolutely deserve to be your own boss. Some people have the desire to say, you know what, I want to own my own business because the job thing really isn't cut out for me. I'm tired of asking for permission for time off. I'm tired of asking for permission to take my kids to the doctor. I'm tired of being disrespected on my job. I'm tired of being passed up on promotions that I know I deserve. Some of you are like, I need that plan B in place just in case, right? And so a lot of you have to understand that the same belief you had when you filled out that job application to get the job is the belief that you need in your business. Now let's talk about our business. Guys, we are in travel. It's the largest industry in the world. And what I love most about travel is it's nothing like other industries out there, okay? So you need to have belief in our business. Our business model is travel. No matter if you're here to sell travel, no matter if you're here to build a team, no matter if you're here to not build a team, sell travel, you're like, I'm just here for my own travel. You need to have belief in our industry. So literally, I had a young lady, guys, that joined our team last week. She joined on a Friday. She quit on a Sunday. And I was like, what happened? So this just blew my mind because she signed up. She spent a few hours in the back office and she said, this isn't for me. I just want to be a trip planner. What? You are more than that, being a travel agent. So you're going to travel paying full price, help other people travel, and not earn a commission because you didn't take time to understand it. That just blew my mind. So I wanted to talk to you guys about belief in your own decision. Why did you get started in this business? I want y'all to write it down. Why did you get started in this business? So just to let y'all know, I got started because I just wanted to save money on my travel. That is the cold, honest truth. Now, seeing that I'm a six-figure earner, I've booked a lot of travel, I help people, I train and all that. That wasn't even my plan, y'all. Why I got started in this industry and in this business is because I wanted to save money on my travel. I did my research. I found out that you didn't have to go to school to be a travel agent, that you really do save more money when you own your own travel business. That's why I got started. And so because of that, as soon as I got started, you guys, I was actually a certified event planner. Well, I still am, but I don't do event planning anymore, so don't ask. All right, so I was a certified event planner, and I had a group of ladies that wanted a trip to the Virgin Islands. I plan trips for people all the time for free, just because I loved doing it. So in addition to me wanting to save money, I was like, oh, wait a minute, I can now plan trips for people that I'm already planning trips for, and I can earn a commission. So then beyond that, you guys, I start promoting travel, as in book your travel through me. But I already believed that since I was doing that before, I could do it even better now as an insider. So you definitely have to believe in your vision. What is your vision? Is your vision to book amazing group trips? Like, have y'all ever seen those group trips where there's 50 people, 100 people, 200 people on those trips? Guess what? We have people on our team that were doing that before just because they love doing it and now earning thousands of dollars. In fact, Dontre Bell on our team, guys, quit his full-time job to work this business full-time, and he doesn't recruit. All he does is book travel. So for those of you who think that, oh, there's just more money to be made on team building, that's not the truth. If you believe in the fact that you could be a successful travel booker, you must have the belief that you can do it and a strategy. So that strategy, for those of you who are looking to book a ton of travel, you guys, that strategy is simply knowing who you want to book for. What kind of travel do you want to book? So you can go online and you can simply Google, you know, the top trips that people take. What are the top destinations? What are the top types of travel that people go on? If you do that, you're going to find people go on couples trips. There's a lot of family reunions, big group trips. Solo travelers are in. There are total strangers that connect with other total strangers that love to travel, and they connect on a trip. Not for relationships or anything like that. Sometimes it's widows. Sometimes it's people that just have a common interest, like they're interested in hiking, they're interested in surfing or deep sea fishing or diving and those types of things, and they connect in these different destinations. And guess what, you guys? You can be the ones planning those trips. You can be the one connecting with those types of people to book that travel. So for your strategy, for those of you who are saying, I just want to focus on booking travel, who is your target audience? Who is your ideal traveler? Who is your client? Is it someone that's looking for a budget deal, right? So some people are like, I don't want to book budget trips. I just want to focus on luxury travel. I want the clients who are okay with spending $5,000 for 2 people. I want the people who are looking to stay in a luxurious overwater bungalow. I'm looking for those folks who want the luxury experience. Guess what, guys? Whatever you promote is what people book. So here is something that I really want to share with you. You get creative, guys. Go out there and look up those things. Find out what the verbiage is so that you can start marketing yourself in that way. So one of the ways that I was overwhelmed with travel. My first month in the business, I was overwhelmed with travel. I had more travel that was being requested of me to book than I even had time to book. Okay. I didn't freak out about it. I just started telling people I was booked for the month, or, hey, if you can wait 2 weeks, I will get a quote to you. But right now I am loaded with travel. Some people said they could wait. Some said they couldn't. Guess what? That's business, right? And so for some of you are like, well, I'm scared if that happens. Don't be. That's a good sign. But also understand this, you guys. If you start to learn who your target audience is, you will get a whole lot of travel to book from people that don't even know you. So there's some people that's on the team that are having a hard time. They're like, I've been doing this for months and I can't get anyone to book their travel with me. When I go to their social media pages, I can't even tell that they own a travel business. Your strategy is to educate people on what you want them to book with you. So if it's luxury travel, and I'm just using it as an example, guys, you go to Google and look up luxury travel blogs, okay? Start to look up blogs. Look at the type of resorts. And guess what? People can have fun on a luxury trip on a payment plan too. So don't think that your people that are on a budget can't experience luxury, because they can. It may take them a little longer to go on those trips, but guess what? If planned properly, they definitely can have that experience, and you can educate them. So whatever you're educating people on, that's what they are going to believe you for. So you become the expert in your area that you want to sell. All right. So if you want to focus on Caribbean travel, become certified in Caribbean travel, go out and educate people on the Caribbean. All right. So now you're going to notice people are going to start asking you questions, about different trips. They're going to ask you if you can help them. Hey, do you have any travel ideas? Now that, of course, is for those of you who are interested in booking travel. Do you have to have a ton of experience? Y'all, I booked a trip to Thailand my first year as an agent, and I never traveled to Thailand. So you do not have to be the person that goes out and experience these trips before you can book them for someone else. All right. So don't sell yourselves short. Don't believe that if you haven't been doing this for a long time that people won't book travel with you, because they will book with you. It starts with belief again. So when you get out there and you're marketing and branding yourselves, people can read you. They can see if you're confident, if you're knowledgeable. So how do you become knowledgeable without knowing anything? It's simply getting certified and sharing the information that you learn. So some people have like 15 certificates, y'all, and they're like, well, I don't know enough to start booking travel. You went through 15 certifications. You learned a lot. Now it's time for you to share that knowledge so that people can trust you to book with you. All right. So when we're talking about that belief, guys, if you want to travel and not book travel, you can do that too. Like, listen, I'm not even telling anyone I'm a travel agent. I just want to explore and experience and learn my business from the inside before I bring it up to people. That's cool. But don't be expecting a paycheck if you're not going to brand and market yourself. All right. So I've had people to do that. They're traveling, but they're not telling anyone that they can book their travel for them or that they could join their team. And then they're like, well, no one's booking with me. They don't know that they can. So understand that when you're posting, be strategic with your posts. You want people to like or comment on a post, then say that. If you're not on social media and you're wanting to grow your business rapidly, understand that growth on social media and not happens two different ways. So if you're offline, you can grow your business rapidly, but you got to be very active. All right. So offline, I was attending lunch seminars, networking events. I was going out, putting my name on vendor shows and vendor events through churches, through schools. I was signing up for career days. So there was a lot of physical work. I was asking my friends to host travel parties for me. Now, remember, initially, I was focused on booking travel. So a lot of my travel parties were actually about booking travel. You guys, I didn't call them travel parties though. It was like, this is my product launch. And so I would launch like destination weddings because of my background in event planning. I knew that I wanted brides and grooms. I wanted those anniversary trips, the couples trips, and the girlfriend getaways. All right. So get creative in that way. Find out who you need to connect with to help expose your business. Now let's switch gears and talk about the business side of it. Someone contacted me, and I'm not naming any names. They're like, hey, for you to be the travel queen, you talk more about signing people up and helping people own their own travel business than you talk about booking travel. Why is that? You're the travel queen. Y'all, I'm the travel queen. This is what I found out. When I was going through the motions of booking travel, a lot of people wanted what they couldn't afford. A lot of people really did not even want me to book the trip for them. They wanted me to give them all the information so that they then could take the information that I gave them to go book it themselves for whatever reason. Some people think we're overcharging them, or they think that they're paying us out of their pocket. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. So I was finding that I was wasting my time with the travel side of the business. But not only that, it's very time consuming. And if some of you are very particular about travel booking, the way that I was when I was focused on booking travel, I made my own invoices. I would make my quotes so pretty. I shared some of those with you guys. I would get pictures. I would make a collage. I would customize how much they're paying. I made it really pretty. I would send it to them. They would not respond. And I'm like, wait a minute, I done put in this work and now they're not responding. So I started charging admin fees. And even with some people paying admin fees, they still wouldn't book all the time. They're like, well, my group didn't work out and my admin fees were non-refundable. So I realized, I'm like, okay, now when I was booking the trips, people would go on the trips and I would have to wait for my commission. I did the work today, but they didn't travel until October, which means that I didn't see my money until January, right? Or November if I was lucky, but normally January, 60 days after they've traveled. And I'm like, all right, listen, I do the work now. I do want to get paid quickly. What if I plan this trip this year? They don't even travel until next year. So having that in the pipeline was like questionable, but they took the trip one time. I got paid that one commission. Something started happening though. As I was traveling more, as I was posting more about how in love I was with my business, without me even telling people they could join my team, folks are reaching out to me, asking me, how can I do what you do? What is it that you do? How did you start your own travel business? Was it hard? Was it easy? Did it cost a lot of money? So I was like, why are they asking me these questions about this business? I didn't even say they could sign up with me, right? And so then I realized that people rather save their own money, y'all. Like they rather get paid themselves for traveling with their friends and family. And so then I realized that as soon as they sign up with me, I would earn $50. That while they're traveling, some of their friends and family are like, wait a minute, did you get paid from booking this trip? Well, how are you in a presidential suite and we're not? You're like, well, I'm a travel agent. They gave me a free upgrade. Oh, wait a minute. I want that too. So then when their friends that I didn't even know would sign up with them, there was $25 paid out for that match, right? And then as my team grew, I was like, wait, I'm seeing money every week. And it was coming more often than the travel. So that's how that switched. So some of you need help in believing in yourselves. Guys, the same reasons why you decided to own your own travel business are the reasons why other people will join you in business. So you have to believe in the business model. Like the business model states that it's travel. It's the largest industry in the world. No matter what people are doing, they are traveling. They desire to travel, or some people are forced to travel. So I see people all the time, there are deaths in the family, and guess what? They don't live locally to their loved ones. They are packing their bags and they are traveling to even go to a funeral, right? People will travel for medical treatment and surgeries. People travel for business. They travel for their education. So you have to believe that you are in an industry that people desire your industry of travel and they need it. So believing that you are the person that absolutely can give them the right business model to help them with that. So belief comes with education. So some people are uncomfortable sharing the business because they'll say things like, now y'all tell me if this makes sense. I don't want to recruit anyone because I don't want people to think I'm trying to make money off of them. Y'all ever heard that, or have you ever said that? And be honest with me. Have y'all ever heard that, or have you ever said it? So you can say, yes, I've heard that, or yes, I've said that. I don't want to share this business because I don't want people to think I'm trying to make money off of them. All right. I see someone says, yes, I've heard that. Any of you ever said that? Y'all can be transparent at this moment. Yes, I've said that. Thank you for being transparent all the time. Yes, I've heard that. Yes, you guys. So here's the deal. I even said it, y'all, because I'm like, listen, I don't do the whole team thing. I'm doing the team thing pretty good. Y'all think that, right? So I was like, I don't do the whole team thing. I'm not a recruiter. I'm not about to go out here begging people to join my team. And can y'all believe that even as a top seller in this company, I have never had to sell this business. What I realized is that I was truly passionate about letting people know what their options were. Y'all, this is a win-win opportunity. Either people will book travel with you or they will join your team. So you are not just making money off of them. You're getting paid because you deserve to earn that for that referral. But here's the deal. When you focus on booking travel for people, right? You're focused on booking travel. Do you get paid doing that? Yes. So are you making money off of people booking their travel? Yes. So understand that this is my mindset, and some of you share the same thought process. But if I'm booking someone's trip, and let's say this trip cost them $2,800, y'all, I'm going to earn, let's say it's 10% commission on that, $280 commission from that $2,800 trip, $280 one time, all right? Now, what if I was a real friend and that was a friend of mine? I'm like, yeah, I'll book that trip for you, no problem. Going to the Bahamas, 5 days, 4 nights, all inclusive, or let me say 4 days, 3 nights, all inclusive. I got your airfare, I have your insurance. I even threw in a few excursions for you. Your transfers are taken care of. $2,800. Perfect. They're like, oh man, that's cheaper than what I saw online for $3,000. You saved me $200. Cool. I earned $280 in commission for that trip one time, because that's my friend that only travels one time a year. I get that one time. Maybe even next year they don't get to travel because of whatever reason. $280. Now, if I were to share with my friend and say, hey, listen, I know you want to book your trip through me, but what if I could show you how to do what I do? I own my own travel business simply so I could save money and make money on the travel that I do anyway. If you're not interested, no problem. I will still go ahead and book this trip for you. This friend is like, wait a minute, you said save money? on my travel? I thought that's what you do by helping me as an agent. Yes, but we also have insider access. So before I book your trip and I earn the commission, how about you take a look at this and see if it's something for you or not? Guys, check this out. Friend, go and look and say, okay, you're saying I can save money and make money on my own travel. It's only $200 for me to sign up, right? $199.90. $200 for me to sign up. You know what? Let me go ahead and become an agent and join your team. Now I earn $50. Now, some people without a business mindset will say, why would you don't take $50 over that $280? Check this out, y'all. Hope y'all are following me. If you're following me, just go ahead and put 3 dots in the comments. ... You're following me, okay? So $50 for this person to join the team one time. Now, she see that this same trip that I was getting ready to charge her $280 for, or I'm sorry, $2,800 for, because I can't give her my agent rate. She now can go on a fam trip, y'all, for $330. So this person already saved over $2,000 just from becoming an agent on a fam trip. And let's say there's no fam trip available. She has to go pay for her own hotel, resort, her own transfers, her own flight. But even with doing that, that $2,800 trip now is only $1,500 because she's an agent, right? You add $200 of her sign up, that's $1,700. So that person still saved $1,100. Do you think that they would appreciate me more that I shared this business opportunity with them, or that I just went ahead and didn't even tell them they could do this and earn the $280? Now I know you're like, okay, you helped her, but what about you? You only earned $50 from that person signing up with you. Guys, over time, you will understand that $50 add up. So now, in addition to the $50 that you earn one time for someone signing up with you, now every single month that they pay their monthly fees, you earn $4. But in addition to that, that person that you helped become an agent, as soon as you become a goal builder, every single time they book travel and earn a commission, you get a 10% override on that commission. You guys, every month I am paid from IntelliTravel anywhere from $500 to I've earned over $2,000 in travel commission overrides from travel that I did not book. All right. So understand that that was worth more than that $280. As a 3-star director, as a 6-figure income earner, meaning I earn more than $8,333 every single month. Do you agree that it adds up helping people, right? Now, I don't know any agents at the moment that's earning $8,333 every single month, all right? I don't know any agents that's earning $5,000 every single month. Now, I do know that there are agents out there that have earned $5,000 in commission. I even know agents, guys, that have earned over $30,000 in a travel commission. But here's the deal. They're not earning it every month. Some of them didn't even earn that or book that type of trip every single year. It was one time. But we have in Planet Marketing directors that are earning over $30,000 every single month from helping people. So when you think about the business model and the setup, it's proven. There are more 6-figure earners in Planet Marketing, not because that there's more money to be made in recruiting than there is travel. It's just that there's more people interested in owning their own travel business. 85% of consumers, everybody type 85 right now in the comments. 85. I want to see 85. So y'all can embed that, write that in your notes. 85%. 85% of travel consumers book their own travel. So let's just talk numbers, because I'm a numbers person, you guys. I understand numbers and logic. 85% of travelers book their own travel. So out of 100 people, let's pretend I'm Steve Harvey on Family Feud. Out of 100 people that we surveyed that's booking travel, 85 of those 100 would rather book their own travel. 15 of those 100 would rather book through an agent, right? So that's the key. When I saw that statistic, I immediately changed my marketing from book your travel with me to I can show you how to save money and make money booking your own travel. Ironically, I immediately started attracting more people that were open to hearing how they can have what I have. Now let's think about the psychology of people. I'm saying don't compare yourself to the Joneses, right? But that's what people do. They want what you have. They want to know what you know. They want access to what you have access to. And if you are only booking their travel, you are still limiting people. But when you're saying, I am the educator, I am the helper, I'm here to show you, they're like, help me, please. Show me what you know. Educate me. And guess what? Now you're seeing the same things that I saw. People want what you have. They would rather save their money than continue to pay full price. Even if you can save them a few dollars, it's still not the same as the agent rate. So I wanted to share that scenario with you so you can believe in the Planet Marketing side of the business. Why is it $19.95 to join Planet Marketing? Because we are doing business the right way. It's compliant, okay? So Mr. Bradley made sure he had the best legal team in place. So we are doing business the way legally that we can do business when it comes to the business model of how you share the business with others. So we're not paid on people, guys. We're paid based on helping people own their own travel business. So let's think about these things. I don't know if y'all like to shop online like I do, but I do. And I even pay my bills online. My light company sends an email every single time they send my bill to my email and say, hey, if you refer our light company to your friends, when they also get their electric services through us, we will credit your bill $50. And I was like, they're network marketing. They want me to share their electric company with my friends, family, and neighbors. And for doing that, they're going to credit my light bill $50. Y'all, I am obsessed with the app Shipt, okay? Where I don't even go to the grocery store anymore. I woke up the other morning. It was yesterday. I had a babysitter coming over to watch the kids. I was like, oh yeah, I need to order them some snacks, y'all. I took my cell phone. I went to that app. I ordered my groceries. They were delivered in less than 2 hours. Guess what? Every single time they send me an invoice, they say, every time you share this app, we're going to credit your next bill $50. Network marketing. They want that referral. So think bigger. You guys shop with Bath and Body Works. Yeah, that's me. I get everything from Bath and Body Works, right? Every single time I get an email, they have a share friend. So each time I share my Bath and Body Works link with anyone else and they shop on their website, they give me $10. So these companies understand the power of word of mouth. And that is exactly what Planet Marketing is doing. They're not getting billboards. They're not paying for radio ads, Facebook ads, commercial ads. They're saying, LaWanda, if you love this business so much, how about you share it with other people? And every time you do that, we're going to pay you. So I want to build your belief in knowing that you're not recruiting anyone. Any of you ever felt recruited? Have y'all felt recruited? Or did you feel like the person who shared this with you helped you? I felt like I was saved, actually, because I was booking so much travel for free. And now I get a chance to travel more than 20 times a year, you guys. Whereas before, that was just not possible for me. Even with earning a six-figure income, that wasn't possible for me to go on that many vacations because I didn't even have the time to do it, right? And so I wanted to build your strategy here in the team building as well. The way you share information is what people are going to do. So understand that even before you guys, I see some Q&A. So yes, if y'all have questions, type those questions in the Q&A. I'm going to go there in that area in just a moment to answer your questions. But guys, listen, if you're traveling and all you're doing is posting your fabulous travel pictures, people are liking on there, they're commenting, that's all they're going to do. But when you travel, if you say, I love travel so much, I decided to make travel my business, hashtag I can show you how, ironically, people are going to hit you up and say, listen, I'm interested. How can you help me? Show me how. I'm ready to learn. You have to be very strategic with your words. If you're not traveling, you can still build your business. I just have to remind a few people that I'm mentoring right now that listen, when I got started in this business, y'all, I was not traveling leisurely. I was traveling for work, meaning I was going to Pittsburgh in a freezing cold. I was going in the middle of nowhere to Kentucky. I was in Missouri. Those states are awesome, but I was on business trips doing not so fun stuff. And people were still signing up and joining my team, even when I wasn't on a Caribbean island. So yes, you can build this business even without traveling. It's because you have the education and knowledge. So you share with people, yes, I got these emails, these great deals. Why? Because I'm an insider now. I'm partnered with Marriott. I'm partnered with Southwest Airlines Vacations. You know, I'm partnered with American Airlines Vacations. I'm partnered with Princess Cruises. This is my inventory. And what I do is I coach and train other people how to own their own travel business without going to school and without investing a whole lot of money. So that is the strategy on the team building side. So think about that. How do I want to help people? Do I want to help people go on a vacation they never thought they could go on so that I can earn the commission and I can help them create a memory for their families that they'll never forget, right? If that's your vision and your dream, run with it. Your belief is that I want to help single moms, single dads. I want to help families travel because people think that, oh, single moms, single dads are struggling. Y'all, how many of you have experienced, even grew up in a family where the parents are together, like mine, my mom and dad raised us together in the same household and was still paycheck to paycheck, right? Still having to budget and count these things and not able to have that freedom. So if I knew what I know now, back then when I was a kid, I would have been able to tell my parents, hey, you could put travel on layaway, right? Because my mom loved layaway, y'all. We had some good stuff from layaway. So I would have been, hey, y'all, we can put travel on layaway too. So you could be that person helping those families as well, but also being the one to say, if your job isn't enough, you don't have to wait or hope for a promotion. You can start your own business and start creating an additional income part-time. Guys, you can help people that never thought that they could be their own business owner, right? So some of you are so passionate about helping people that you can relate to, helping people that you never thought, or in ways that you never thought you could. I found out through this business that I've always had a passion for people, but I never understood my purpose. And so this business actually afforded me the opportunity to find my purpose. My purpose is to encourage, empower, and help people. You guys, people of all nationalities, of all backgrounds. I have people that are very wealthy on my team and people that are extremely poor. And I had a lady on the team, guys, who ended up going to a homeless shelter. And I was so driven to help her that I was able to show her how to earn travel commission, how to earn weekly pay through Planet Marketing and Paylution and got her and her husband and their 2 kids out of that homeless shelter, you guys. So there are so many different ways that you can help people here in this business. So I hope that you guys have the opportunity to build. So here is something that I want to do. If you have any questions, if you have any testimonies that you would like to share, raise your hand. I would love to get you on here. Kedra is asking if we can order additional shirts. The shirt orders were cut off to give Pastor Darren an opportunity to get those shirt orders in, but I know he is going to have a few extras, so you can check with us next week at the trip on those extra shirts. Sandra says, can you repeat the phrase you said with the hashtag? The hashtag, I can help you, I can show you how. So y'all know I really don't like scripts, right? So what I like to say is when I'm traveling is, hey, I love travel so much that I decided to make travel my business. Hashtag, I can show you how. So it don't have to be those exact words, but you can use that. I turn my passion of travel into a paycheck. Now I own the world. Hashtag, I can show you how. You can say hashtag, make travel your business. Hashtag, I can change your life. So you're letting people know that they don't have to just watch you. They can join you. In fact, that was one of my hashtags. Hashtag, don't just watch. You can join me too. Let me say, okay, Denise says, I am not satisfied with my IntelliTravel website. However, I am not the most tech-savvy person. I want to create another website. What is the best yet easiest way to create a website? I don't want to get overwhelmed with not understanding what I'm doing. I am reading Network Marketing Secrets and I am learning about funnels, but then that confuses me too. Funnels, sites, which is the easiest route to take? Okay, so Deneen, that is so funny you say you're not satisfied with the IntelliTravel website, because neither was I, okay? I thought that it was just, it's like, okay, but I wanted to really have my own branding as well, all right? So I'm gonna show you guys my website here, so I can then explain to you what I did. And it's funny because I now have 2 websites, but this was the first website I built as a non-website builder, as someone that I'm like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, let me share my screen with y'all. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. All right, so y'all can see my screen. Can you use the chat and say yes? See, I can see it. Yes. Uh-oh, I don't see any chats. There's a chat. Yes. Okay, perfect. Y'all can see my screen. So this website I built through GoDaddy. All right, GoDaddy. I've had this website since 2015. And I was like you, not tech savvy at all. I've never had a reason to build a website before this business. All right. So I wouldn't, because I'm a very particular person, y'all. I literally draw everything out. So before I even understood or learned how to build a website, what I did is I had a big poster and I drew what I wanted my website to look like. So I knew I wanted for people to register on my page. So you see this pop-up here. I didn't even know I didn't know that was called a pop-up, y'all. I just been on enough websites where I'm like, I want my website to look like this. When people come on, I want them to give me their name and their email and their phone number, whatever. So I literally took a poster, you guys, and I drew what I wanted people to do. So this is not the first design of my website. My very first website, I wasn't recruiting on my site. It was all about travel. So this is a second design of my site, even after not knowing what I was doing. So I used GoDaddy because GoDaddy had templates already in place, hundreds of templates. And so I understood that I could choose a template, and then I could just put my picture where I wanted it to be, my information, but I started with a template. And how did I know to do that? Is I went on YouTube. So you can go on YouTube and just search how to build a website on GoDaddy. GoDaddy is so user-friendly. So there were options for pop-ups. I also have a constant contact account. You get an email account. And so what happens is when people sign up on my website, now I have them on an email list. And whenever there's a webinar, or if I have a special travel deal, which is how my website started, how I would have a special travel deal, they would go back. I would go to that email and just send out everyone who ever visited my website the travel deal. So I'm still connected with people that signed up on my website 5 years ago, right? Or 4 years ago. So here I have my logo on here. I gotta update this video. This is a video about it's just like a short 2.5 minute video on Planet Marketing, best place on the planet. When you go on the site, I don't know where my picture went here, but here, guys, it says book with the Travel Queen, or find out how to become a home-based travel agent. And it gives those two options there. Where to next? So they could book their travel here. When they click there, I'm clicking on it, it's taking them to another page on my website. So here is where they can go book their own travel, which will take them to my IntelliTravel website. Why is that not working? Do I need to contact them? I'm not sure why my link isn't working. So I'll find out. But y'all can tell I don't send people there often anyway. So, but I do need to find out why that link is broken. So I'll fix that. But it goes to that site. Then on Golden Tickets, you have your own Golden Tickets link. You see it says travelqueen.goldentickets.com. So whenever I promote like tickets, the only tickets that I've really been promoting a lot to my family are my son's football tickets. So I'll give them the website here to travelqueenhangout.com. And then I would say, hey, go click on book it yourself and go there. Or I could send them this link and they will go to Golden Tickets. Tripmark booking engine. I don't know if this link is still available or not. Yeah, I don't think it is. But that used to be a white label link that I use a lot. I don't know if they're still around or not. I don't know what happened to them, but I don't do that often. And we have the luxury villas link. So a lot of stuff has changed. So this is my original website, y'all. I do not promote this website at all anymore. And I'll show you what my new site where everything actually works look like. So you can see I had a group trip to Punta Cana back in 2017 that I promoted on my website. Whenever people wanted a trip and they were like, no, I want you to book the travel for me. So if you create your own profile links, guys, put it on your website. And when they click on those links, it will take them to your booking request forms. So now you're not being the one to attach these links and all that stuff, right? So here's another one. Yeah, they'll go there to the booking, Travel Queen cruise booking request. My links were different. This was the wedding, destination weddings and wedding cruises. Here are the credit authorization forms. Is that the old one? Yeah, that was my electronic form that they said wasn't compliant anymore. And if they denied the travel insurance, I would say, hey, you need to go on my website, download the waiver of travel for the travel insurance, fill it out, take a picture, email it back to me. So this is the same waiver from our website. So what it did is it kept me from having to send all this information. So my website that I promote now, because my branding has changed, because my business model has changed, as you know, I'm not really promoting for people to book travel with me. I would rather them go on my website and learn more about the travel business, Success with LaVonda. is a site. Now, I built this site through Wix.com. Reminds me a lot of GoDaddy, except it has way more functionality to it. And that's why I chose Wix for this. So GoDaddy have free websites. Wix has free websites that you can get with them too. You can purchase a domain from them. So now you have your links there. So I use this more for blogging than I do like booking travel. However, there's different links there. So there's events that I have on my page here. Yeah, so if I have events coming up, I have my Eventbrite set there. And then also all about travel. So what happened, I had a lady who had a really good budget for her trip, $6,000 budget. I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute, you go on my website. So I went and I updated this real quick, but I still had to make sure I talked about the travel. Excuse me, first. I have Make Travel Your Business. I got a video playing on here. Join my personal travel team today. So that's always first for me. I want people to know their options first. So they have the opportunity to join my team or book with me. All right. So let me see if this link works. Okay. So I don't know what was going on my other page, but on my website now, my newest one, when they click my booking link, then it sends them to my IntelliTravel page. So you can do that too. So you don't have to just send people to your IntelliTravel page. You can have a page where you set up and you talk about yourself, your experience. If you're focusing on just travel, that's it. You don't have to do all this join my team stuff, right? You can post your certifications on your website and say, I am a certified agent. Man, I wish I still had access to that. I don't know if I have like screenshots, but that's what my very first website actually looked like, y'all. I had my certifications on my website. I talked about the top 10 things to do in Jamaica. I talked about the top 10 reasons why to plan a girlfriend's trip. So all the trips and things that I wanted to focus on is what I highlighted on my page. And so here's a booking request, the cruise request. And when people complete their credit card authorization form, I just have a link to our credit card authorization that's provided to us with IntelliTravel. What you can do is you can create that through Google Drive. And that's all that is my Google Drive. And then I have the insurance waiver there for the people that say, you know what, I don't want to pay extra for insurance. Just book my travel. So I did add some travel pieces here. And then I have my disclaimer. When submitting your booking request, please allow 24 to 72 hours for a quote. If the budget or request is unrealistic, it will not be entertained. Travel Queen. So some of y'all stress out about, man, people are asking me for this trip and it doesn't even make sense. They want to spend $600 for a family of 4 to Hawaii. I don't even respond to those people, to be honest with you. If it's unrealistic, it's not going to be entertained. So I'm sorry, this is an unrealistic budget. Please use my booking link and go shop for your trip, or, you know, something like that. So whatever your disclaimer is, if you're charging an admin fee, you can say that here. But on my booking request forms, you guys, I talk about my admin fee. So they go through and they put in all their information. And at the very bottom here, I understand this is a non-refundable $25 administration fee charged to everyone included in the booking request. If you do not accept, I will not book your travel, but you're welcome to book your own trip on my booking engine, travelqueenbooking.com. I need to take that out because I don't even, everything is on one website now, but they know that, like, okay, well, I got to pay that $25. So once they submit this to me, I have their email, then my next deal is to send them an invoice for that booking fee. All right. Your trip is not confirmed until deposit or payment is received. You receive an email with your invoice and or credit card authorization form, all right? And if I have any questions, I send those questions. So you can make your, guys, go ahead and make this out to be what you want. I love Wix now. So I were to choose, all of my newest sites that I am building and working on is through Wix. Now the funnels, I've been paying $97 per month for funnels for 2 years. I know a lot of you are not willing or capable to do that. So ClickFunnels is $97 a month. It is primarily used to receive or collect information and give info up front. I would not use a funnel for just booking travel. You don't need a funnel for that. Funnels really are good for the team building side of things. So you collect information and now you want to share info about booking travel and not booking travel, I'm sorry, about the business, get their questions answered. You got them on your email list when you have webinars. If you have a brand new YouTube video you release, you can send that out to them. You keep them posted, and that's pretty cool in that regard. So that's a good question, Deneen. I hope I answered your question okay. The easiest route to take, again, would be get you a Wix website or GoDaddy, but don't stress yourself out. Draw out what you want your website to look like. So by the time you get on a website, you're just pointing and clicking and designing it the way you want it to look like. Understand the functionality you want of your website. So if you're going to do a lot of promoting and marketing online, then you want to design a website that will do the talking for you. So it's like, hey, you want more information? Go to my website. Now, when they go to your website, have that information streamlined and organized for them to learn more about whatever it is you're talking about. Anita wants to know, what day is everyone doing? Steamboat, zoo, or aquarium? We're planning to go to the zoo on Sunday. If we go, I haven't even talked to my husband about that part yet, but I know some people are going Saturday, some are going Sunday. The steamboats, our goal is Saturday evening. And I think the steamboat is only 2 times on Saturday is what Renelda was chatting with us about. So Renelda, you can let us know in regards to that. So Miss Cassandra says, I signed up over a month ago for both sides of the business. Just paid my first monthly dues. I've had an extremely busy summer and just returned from 10 days in Grand Cayman personal travel. I really want to get started on my business, but don't know where to start. I feel lost. There is so much information. Please help. I love that question. How many of y'all are like Miss Cassandra right now? Y'all can relate. Say, I can relate. Y'all are like her. You're like, hey, I got started. I see it. I don't know where to start. How many of y'all that I'm talking to like that tonight? I can relate. I can relate. I can relate. I see. Okay, a lot of you. All right. I was the same way too. Here's the deal. First and foremost, because you are signed up on both sides of the business, kudos to you on that. The first thing is for you to identify where you want to focus your attention. So if it's 50-50, if there's a 50%, I want to focus on sharing opportunity and I want to focus on booking travel, identify that, all right? Next thing is you want to launch your business with your friends and family. So I know some people like, my friends and family not going to support me. So what? It's good practice, y'all. I didn't have a lot of support from my friends and family either, but I launched to them, and to my surprise, I had some people that wanted to book travel with me, which was paid practice. So I felt more comfortable. If I screwed up, at least it was just my brother, right? If I screwed up, at least it was just my cousin. So you want to launch with your closest friends and family first because it's good paid practice and they're so forgiving. Like, hey, this is a brand new business for me. If you have any trips coming up, please let me earn your business. It's going to help me with my training. And plus, I would love to help you help me, right? So you do want to launch with your friends and family, and you're also going to share the business opportunity with them. You're going to find that some of them, that I have an uncle that traveled all over the world that I never even knew traveled, y'all. I did not find that out until I shared this business with him. He's like, baby girl, I travel all the time. Yes, sign me up. Like, what? Where do you go? You know, you don't share stuff on social media or anything like that. So, yes, you do want to launch your business. But the other thing is that you went to the Grand Cayman for 10 days. You have pictures, Cassandra. You have knowledge. You have marketing material. So the first thing also that you should do in relation to the Grand Cayman is go and get certified in the Grand Cayman Islands so that you can post a picture of you in the Grand Cayman next to your travel certification. You say, I love the Grand Cayman so much. I got my own travel business. I went ahead and got certified. So now, not only can I share with you guys how much fun I had in the Grand Cayman, but I want to help book your next trip there. All right. That's on the travel side. So now you can say on the back end is, hey guys, I just got back from the Cayman Islands. If you're like me and you love to travel, let me show you how you can make travel your business too. Hashtag ask me how, and use some of those pictures from the Grand Cayman. Now, I'm sure you've probably been posting over those 10 days. So for the people who are liking your pictures, commenting on your pictures, inbox them. Say, hey, I know, thank you for showing love on my pictures while I was in the Grand Cayman. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I actually own my own travel business. Would you be interested in learning more about how you can do this too? Now, they'll probably say yes or no. They say, yes, I'm interested. Awesome. Next thing you want to do is share a business video with them. You can share learnabouttravel.info with them. There's a phone call on there. There's a video on there. There's a webinar on there. Learnabouttravel.info. Or if you have a mobile app, you can send them videos through the mobile app. Next thing, if they say, no, I'm not interested in owning my own travel business, no problem. Do you travel? Or are you interested in traveling? They'll say, yeah, well, great. Well, I would love to earn your business on your next trip. So the next time before you book a trip, would you consider booking through me? So I literally would work those comments, those likes that you got, go through those likes and tell people thank you. So that's some information that'll help you out. Again, go get certified in the Grand Cayman. Use those pictures to market your business and launch your business. How do you launch your business, guys? You simply reach out and let people know you own your own travel business and share our learnabouttravel.info website so that they know exactly how they can now join your team or how they can book travel with you. So hopefully that helps you out. You can email me too. We can have a one-on-one conversation so I can help you as well. Jessica is asking, if you create your own website to make a more appealing web page, would we have to get approval from IntelliTravel? You can get the approval from IntelliTravel to be on the safe side if you're focusing primarily on travel. Now, because I get a whole lot of attention and a whole lot of haterade, I make sure that all my ducks are in a row. So everything that I have on my website, I ran by IntelliTravel and Planet Marketing for compliance. So that doesn't hurt at all, Jessica, to do that. You can definitely just email your link and they'll come back and they'll tell you, yes, that's fine. No, instead of saying this, say that. Instead of having this there, move it there, and you'll be fine. All right. Allison is asking, could I do something like this for the team building side? I want to create a landing page that captures people's email address and I can send information about the business, Zoom webinars, travel biz conference calls, etc. Absolutely, you can, Allison. In fact, I'll help you, girl. So you love being on camera. So you can actually create a brief video, like 2 minutes, tell who you are, what you do, why they should give more information, why they should give their information, how you're going to stay in touch with them. And I say 2 minutes because you don't want to overwhelm the people with too much info. And plus you want to get their information so they can get more details from you. So you definitely, we call those landing pages. So a landing page is just you collecting information from people so that you can stay in touch with them. Plus they can unsubscribe whenever they don't want to talk to you anymore or whatnot. All right, so the $97 a month. So there are some free options for your landing page. You can't do the ClickFunnels to set up a funnel paying $97 a month yet. Say yet, because one day you'll get there. That's why I create funnels for our team, because I know most of you can't. So I pay the $97 and I can create funnels for the entire team functionality. But MailMunch, I love them. That's a free platform. It's a little limiting, but it's free, and you can create your landing page there. You can upload a video, you can put links, and you will be able to collect emails as well. And you can collect emails and even email from MailMunch. Our welcome to the team that you guys get when you go to vacationtowealth.com, that was created through MailMunch. All right, just to give you an idea. One more question. Are you going to discuss all of the 90-day boot camp while in NOLA? You just have to wait for NOLA to find out, Deneen. So I know I put it out there. How many of y'all want to earn $1,500 in 90 days? Over 100 of you said yes. Most of you have been, or I would say a lot of you have been through one of my boot camps before, and you see the money. And I'm like, why do people stop when the boot camps stop? Guys, nonstop. So this 90-day boot camp is not going to be easy. Business isn't easy. However, it is going to equip you to really get to your next level. So more information about that 90-day boot camp coming up soon. Kimberly asked, what kind of response would you give to friends or family that say how excited they are for you to start your own travel company, but then turn around and go on trips they booked themselves without contacting you? Ooh, that's so good. So Kimberly, it's because they don't want to book travel through you, girl. They don't. Like, that's why I wanted y'all to type 85. If the lady that I saw on Facebook had posted, book your travel through me, I would have scrolled right past her post, because I already love booking my own travel. I already love doing my own research, finding my own deals. That's why I never used a travel agent, y'all, before I became one, because I loved doing that myself. Therefore, none of y'all could have got me to book my travel with you. So there's two types of people: the people that would never book their own travel and like, please, Kimberly, can you book my next trip? And there's people that's like, girl, good for you. Now I'm gonna keep booking my own travel. That person is the one that will join your team, Kimberly. So that's my response. So whenever people would think that, oh, I can only do business with LaVonda if I'm booking travel with her, I don't need her. If I saw them booking travel and traveling, first of all, I'm putting a looking eye emoji on their pages, right? Like, looking eyes. Then I'm inboxing and saying, hey, I saw you had fun on your trip. How was it? You know, asking, oh man, I had a great time. It was awesome. Good. Well, I'm sorry. Maybe you thought the only way you could do business with me was if I booked your trip. But I can also show you how to stop paying full price for that travel if you're booking it yourself. You're booking it yourself, you're throwing money away. You're throwing your savings away. Would you be interested in at least just looking to see if this is an option for you? So that's my response, Kimberly. People that book their own travel, that's traveling, would rather own their own business. I've seen that time and time again. 85% of those travelers who are booking their own travel love it. They enjoy it, and they would rather own their own travel business. So go back to those family members and say, hey, maybe you thought you could only book travel with me, but I can really show you how to own your own travel business too. Save more money, make money. You're doing it anyway, and start that conversation with them, all right? Thanks for asking that question. That's a good question. Jessica, how would we set up a payment layaway plan for those clients who are not willing to invest in their family trips right away. So not that they're not willing, Jessica, some of them just can't even afford it, right? So depending on how far in advance they're booking those trips, and I know you just joined the team Sunday, just a few weeks or a few days ago. So shout out to you for hopping on this training, girl. So here, you'll see that when you're booking through GoGo Vacations, Travel Impressions, Vax, Vacation Express, FunJet, Disney, that you will be given options to give your clients. So up front, they're giving you their budget. Ask them how much do they have to pay now. Now, some of these trips require a $100 per person deposit, $125 per person deposit. Some I've been lucky to see $75 per person deposits. If they just want to hold their hotel and not book their flight until later, most of those don't require any money up front. So it's not a black and white type of situation. However, we don't call the shots on if they can put those trips on a payment plan or not, okay? What we have to do is go through the quoting process on these websites, and they let you know if your client can actually pay a deposit or not. If it's too soon, they'll say no. Some of these trips too require that the flights are booked up front. So you'll see like, oh my goodness, the deposit is $480 per person. Like Southwest, that's normally them. They want all the flight money up front, and then you can make the payments on the hotel or resort later on. Cruises, they let you know as well, hey, $25 deposit, $50 per person deposit, $75 per person deposit. So it's not a secret. Find out more about your clients to figure out how to meet their needs, okay? And we can talk more about that as time go on. I know you're probably still getting through your training. That may or may not make sense to you right now, but hopefully that did clear it up for you a little bit on the payment plan. Okay, Allison says she'll give it a shot. Great. Chris Tilley, can we do a meetup in our local area as a new agent? Yes, you can. So Chris, where are you located? You can go back to the Q&A. Tell me where you're located. Tell me what your idea is. A local meetup, so if you're talking about something like meetup.com, if you want to start a networking circle of travelers, you can absolutely do that as a new agent. If you're talking about with prospects or with other travel agents, let me know. But no one has to know you are a new agent, y'all. That's something I never shared as an agent when I got started. But I never told people I was new. They didn't have to know I was new, right? That's like being a new auto mechanic, telling everybody you knew. Nobody's bringing their cars to you because they're like, oh, he don't know what he's doing, or she don't know what she's doing. They're not about to mess up my car, right? So yeah, don't stress on that new thing, but have like different topics you want to discuss. Like, hey, I am a travel agent in the area. I want to get to know some of you guys. I want to educate you more on travel. Let's talk about Hawaii this month. Next month, let's talk about Jamaica. Month after that, let's talk about a tour in Europe. Let's talk about exploring Africa, you know. So you definitely can do that. You can set up a group on Facebook as to build a network. You can put those different events out there and go for it. So that's a great idea, Chris. And you're in California. That's awesome. Yeah, so have fun with that. That's a great way to brand and market yourself. And I did that too. It was a lot of fun, and I met a lot of people, end up getting people to book travel with me and join my team. So those are all the questions that I see so far, y'all. I hope that this training helped you. I hope that the questions that everyone asked helped as well. I hope that if you guys have any testimonies, that you guys start sharing with me. Give me your ideas that you want on training as well. I want to be able to make this time that we have together beneficial so that you're walking away saying, man, I'm so looking forward to these trainings that we do every week as a team. Sometimes they're long, sometimes they are quick. We have a lot of questions sometimes we don't. It's all good. So make sure you know that if you're in our Facebook group, you get a chance to ask questions anytime throughout the week. We have a very helpful team. Everyone loves pitching in and helping each other better understand the business. All right. So y'all like awesome training, great training. All right, great. Thank y'all so much. So have a good night and see y'all soon. Bye.